Hello, I'm Charly, and today I'm going to be doing my June and July reading wrap-up. So I didn't do a June wrap-up because I didn't read very much and I didn't have time because I've talked about it a lot, but I'm in my final year of high school, so this might be my last wrap-up for a little while. But yes, I read 7 things in the months of June and July combined. I read 3 things in June and 4 in July. Now that sounds like a decent amount, but there's a lot of graphic novels. So the first book that I finished in June was Death Note Volume 6 by Tasumi Oba and art by Takeshi Obata. This is the bind-up, so there's 2 in each of these, so this has Volume 5 and 6, and I just finished off Volume 6 and I gave that a 4 out of 5 stars. I've given most of them 5 out of 5 stars so far, except for the 5th and the 6th volume because they were just a bit slower to me for some reason. They were still really enjoyable, and I'm thinking the next volume is going to be insane because the very end of Volume 6 was just crazy, so I'm really excited. The next 2 things that I read in June were Maximum Ride Volume 1 and Maximum Ride Volume 2 by James Patterson, and these are the graphic novel mangas. I think there's like a book series that I haven't really heard talked about. I've heard it talked about a bit, and then I was in my library at school and I didn't have any work to do with me, and I was like, I'm just gonna read a graphic novel, so I did, and I read those 2. So that's what happened there. And I gave both of them 4 out of 5 stars. They were entertaining, and I got through them really quick, and they were exciting, but there was nothing special. I'll probably continue on with it at some point. So that's all I read in June. The first book that I read in July was Saga Volume 1 by Brian K. Vaughan and art by Fiona Staples. I gave this a 4.5 out of 5 stars. I really enjoyed it, and I'm so excited to continue on. I actually got Volume 2 for my birthday. You can't see it, but yeah, sneak peek into a book haul that I don't know when I'll do the book haul, but yeah, yeah, my birthday was the 24th of July and my boyfriend got me Volume 2, so I'm very excited. But yes, this was great. It's just, I took off half a star because I was kind of confused in the first little bit with everything they introduced. It kind of just it did it well, but me being just very bad at interpreting things, I'm really bad. I'll be watching a movie, I'll be like, wait, what just happened? I'm terrible. But I really, really enjoyed it. It's just the first little bit I was a bit confused, and just throughout I kind of get confused with because it is a sci-fi fantasy type thing, just names of things get confusing, but it's very enjoyable. But if you're thinking of reading this and you're a bit younger, then just know that it has some adult content in it. The next thing I read was To This Day for the Bullied and the Beautiful, and this is by Shane Koizen. I'm really sorry, I'm terrible, but this, if you don't know, this started off as this is a poem, spoken word poem, and Shane performed this in a lot of places, and then they made it into an animation type thing, which I'm going to link up here because, oh no, that's the wrong corner, I'm going to link it up here. One of those 2 corners I'm going to link the video in because you have to watch it, and it's just about bullying and stuff, and I just think it's really powerful. And I saw that my library had, my school library had the graphic novel, which I didn't even know was a thing, but it is, and I was like, yeah! So I gave that a 4 out of 5 stars. It's the same as the video, but with different art, because it's got a bunch of different authors, a bunch of different artists that contributed. They all had a section of the poem that they had to create with art, so that was cool. But yeah, the same as the video, so yes, I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. Now there haven't been any 5 stars yet, and usually I end up reading lots of 5-star books, but the next book is a 5-star book, and that's because it is The Rest of Us Just Live Here by Patrick. No! So yes, April from Aprilius Maximus sent this to me. She is just wonderful. Thank you so much, April. This is an arc. This comes out August 27th or something, I want to say. And yeah, I gave this a 5 out of 5 stars. If you don't know what it's I don't know how to class this into a genre. It's basically a play on the typical paranormal fantasy type story where it's focuses on these main characters that have some sort of special ability, and then there's just the side characters, and it's what happens to the side characters? Well, this book is dedicated to the side characters who just want to live their lives and graduate school before their school gets blown up again. That's what it says on the back. So yeah, this book just deals with a lot of stuff, and I was actually really trying to be critical of this book because like, I know I'm a bit of a Patrick Ness fangirl, so I was trying to be a bit critical so that people can actually trust me. But yeah, I did end up giving it 5 out of 5 stars. So this book deals a lot with mental illness, so if that's something that you enjoy reading about, then I would definitely recommend this, but just some trigger warnings for like eating disorders and OCD as well. So yes, this book is the best. Look at all my tabs. And it's really funny. This book is so funny. And the last book that I read in July was The Little Prince, a graphic novel adaptation, and this is by Joanne Safar, and the original is a children's classic by Antion. I'm not even going to try. This is the original over here, and then this is the one that I read, the graphic novel adaptation. So yeah, I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. It was just like, because I read it ages ago, I read it in the first Booktubeathon or something, I think, and I really enjoyed it, but I kind of like, because I read it in readathon, I read it pretty quickly, so I wanted to like refresh my mind on it, see if I still liked it, and I do, so I'm gonna reread the book at some point as well. I need to own that book as well. I don't own it, I have it on my Kindle. So yes, the art was really, really cool. I'm gonna put some pictures of the art up on the screen, and yes. So I'm not gonna be doing a TBR because basically, today is Friday, the 31st of July, I think, and my trial HSC starts on Monday, the coming Monday, and it goes for 2 weeks. And then after that I have a few weeks of school, then I have my actual HSC, but my trial HSC still goes towards the mark that I leave school with, so it's important. And so I'm not going to be reading very much from now until November, but I'll show you what I am currently reading, which I'm just going to be slowly reading throughout my little absence because of school and stuff. So I'm still reading The Girl Who Circumnavigated Fairyland in a Ship of Her Own Making by Catherine M. Valente. I just want to finish this for the sake of not having to say that title anymore. Yeah, I just haven't picked this up in a little while, but it will be finished. It will be. I'm not even that far off finishing. I'm there, like seriously. And I'm also reading A Monster Calls by Patrick Ness. I'm just reading this one slowly, haven't read this one for a while either. I just haven't read in a while because trial HSC, it's coming, and it's coming fast. The other book that I'm reading, I could kill this. I could kill someone with this book, and it is 10 Years of Parkway Drive. And who is this by? It is definitely by someone. It is written and designed by Callum Preston, and I also got this from my boyfriend for my birthday, and it's great. I've wanted this for so long. This came out like 3 years ago, and Parkway Drive is my favourite band, and yeah, so it's a band, and it's like their little biography thing, and it has lots of pictures and things, and it's heavy, and I'm excited. And also, I want to show you my bookmark that my friend got me. Not got me, she made it for me. I just need to show you guys this. I'm not going to zoom in because that's so much effort, but can you see? That's a guy riding a chicken. That's what that is, and it's hilarious because I'm obsessed with my chickens. I think they're the most hilarious animals on this planet, really. So that is all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next one. Not sure when that will be. Might be a book haul. Probably will be a book haul at some point. So yes, I will see you then. Goodbye!